welcome to Beauty on a Budget, and I'm home. It's nice to be in my room with all my familiar things and knowing where everything is. And so this is the first video that I've made, although I made one with Baz when I got back for our anniversary, and thank you for all the lovely comments you left on that. This is the first one I've actually made. Tuesday's one on my empties was pre-recorded before I went away. So I'm back now, regular Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I will, you know, go along the way I normally do and do the things I've normally done and find it so much easier from my own home. But I miss my kids, of course I miss my kids. Anyway, today we've got Bella's finds. I've got some really nice finds, all bought online because, you know, the shops to me are crazy. I find no pleasure in going to the shops whatsoever. I mean, the government come on the telly, everything's back to normal in shops. It's not back to normal. It's not. If you go in the superstores, it looks like a scene from Star Wars, because everybody's got these masks on and distancing apart, and you can't, I don't know what it's like in other places, but you can't touch anything. So when I go into Primark, you know, let's have a look, oh, I don't know, that you can't do none of that. So I'll shop online. It's easier at the moment, and we just go for walks out in the open and country at the fields at the back of our house, and we'd rather do that really than sort of go into the stores at the moment where it's not a pleasant experience. Anyway, shall I get started with the things? I don't know how long I've been filming already. Right. So we will start with something I've wanted to do for a while. You know, I love the CYO foundation. I love it. Now they stopped it. It wasn't available. I don't think it's available still in America, but it's back here, and I am just so pleased about that, because CYO is definitely up there on one of my favourite foundations. So I thought I'd try a few other things. Now I tried the setting mist, and if you remember, if you watch my videos, I didn't like that. I really didn't like the CYO setting mist. It was too dry, and it wasn't a pleasant feeling. It was quite a chemically feeling on your face, and I didn't like that at all, although I love CYO. So let's see what else I've got. I've got a concealer, and it's in the form of a lipstick. So, you know, it's a Bullet. It's quite a nice shade. The shade is very good. It's hard to tell. I haven't tried it as yet. Can you see it there, guys? I think it's going to blend out nicely. It's not quite as creamy as I like my concealers to be, especially for this part of my face. I like a very creamy consistency, you know, but it's a lovely colour, and if it's not any good under my eyes, I will just use it as a nice shadow primer. So it's not a waste, and it's a lovely shade. The next thing I got was a lip gloss, and I really like this. This is, what colour is this called, guys? Butter Glaze, these are. Swipe Once. It's called their Swipe Once range. And that's a lovely shade. It's really nice on too. Looks quite heavy on the hand, but you can really thin it out on the lips, you know. And it's one that stays a while, because liquid lipsticks and lip glosses, they last 2 minutes, don't they? But this one I like. I do like that. So that's the next thing I got. The next thing I got was, now they're calling this a lipstick and a gloss. So one end, it's a double end like this. One end has got the lipsticks. And I haven't tried any of these, guys. They've just come a couple of days ago. So that's that colour. I don't know. It's not the colour it looks. You know when it's not the colour it looks online. But we'll try. It might be alright mixed with something else. And then it's got like a gloss, which it's really like this, and I can't quite make out I suppose you put a little bit in the middle. Highlight a little bit in the middle like that. Maybe that's what's... We'll see. I need to play about with it. But if I was in the shops, I don't think I would have turned to this if I'd been able to check it out, you know. But still, we'll see how it goes. The next thing is, this is a bronzer. It's quite an orangey bronzer, but it's lovely in the summer. And I don't have cream bronzers. So it's in a stick like this. This one is called Cinnamon, and if you just put it on the, see if you can see here, guys, very soft. It's not really showing up there. It's a bit orangey to use as a contour, but it's lovely as a blush, you know, over the top. If you contour your cheeks here, to have it just on there to highlight that, it's lovely as that. I have tried that one, guys, and I like it, so that's nice. But not to contour with, it's too orangey. Now these I couldn't make out. One is called Triple Date. They're both called that. This is Triple Date Eyebrow Pencil. Now I like the concept. This is something else altogether. So the Triple Date Eye Pencil, I do like the concept of this. Has got the brow pencil up one end. So that's your normal slanted sort of everyday turny brow pencil. Quite nice. Let me see. A little hard for me. But I do like the colour of it. I don't know if you can see that there. Look, stay at my hands, guys. I'll wipe them in a minute. Can you see that there? I do like the colour of it, and I think it will grow on me because I do like the colour. But it's a little bit stiff at the moment. Maybe we'll be able to soften that up a little bit, you know, with wear. Now, you come a little bit further down the tube and you turn. And you've got that highlight for under the brow bone. So, that's nice. See that, guys? That is nice. And I've done that today. I've just put a little bit under my brow bone, and I like that because it's not that iridescent kind of look on the brow bone that I can't take now at my age. With my sort of face, I can't take that, but that one I do like that. And then on the other end there's another thing you pull out. I pulled out the same end. On the other end there's another thing you pull out, and it's a mascara. It's a clear mascara, brow mascara, for setting the brows. Now I think this is a really good concept because you've got the whole thing for your brows all in one. Put the gel on, it shapes, and the pencil is a nice shade. I do think it needs to be a little softer, but maybe that will come with time. And the brow, the highlighter is lovely. So that I really like. So that's the CYO, and it's called Triple Date, the brow pencil. I like the concept. We'll have to see if it's up there with my favourites when I've used it a little bit more. Now, this one, this is a bit I didn't get. This one is called Take the Three-Way, and it's a shadow, a liner, and a mascara. So you've got exactly the same looking thing. And at this end, got to find out which one's which first. So at this one end is the liner. So that's a black eyeliner. Now this, funny enough, is very soft. So that's the eyeliner. So that's really softer. That's nice. I have worn that and I like that a lot. So same concept again, three things in one. But this is the thing, guys. So the next one is you turn it round, and this is the highlighter, but it's the same highlighter. They're calling it a shadow, but it's actually the same kind of highlighter. It's just a very neutral shadow. What a mess my hand is. It's this one here. And to me, it looks practically the same as the one that's in the eyebrow one. But hey ho, I like that. And then the other end is the mascara. Very small, obviously. I haven't tried it as yet. By the sound of it, that sounds silly, but normally I can tell by the sound of how it comes out the tube, and I'm sure a lot of you can too. It sounds a little bit drying, so, but we'll try, and I'll let you know. And if you want me to get ready with me using these things, I will do. And that was it. That's everything that I got from CYO. I'm not as thrilled with it as I was with the foundation. I think I found a foundation that I absolutely love, and I just thought, oh, wonderful range. I don't know why I often make that mistake. They're fair, it's not bad stuff at all. I do like the bronzer for my cheeks, and I do like the lip. The others I need to test out a little bit more, but they're novel concepts, and we'll give them a try. But I think I've done this before. You know, oh, that's great, let's get everything from that range, and of course it doesn't mean anything. But their foundation is still up there on my favourites list. Okay, so the next thing I got is Body Shop stuff. Now, this has always been my favourite, without any doubt, my favourite body butter. It's a little bit dearer than the high street prices, but I love it, guys, and it literally lasts for ages. You know, sometimes I do this, and I'm sure a lot of us do. It's kind of a false economy. We buy something and we think, oh, that's really good value, but it's used up in a week. And something else we buy, it's quite expensive, but it lasts for ages. Literally with this one, I get 2 fingers and I just wipe it. I'm not digging into it, I just wipe it. And that is perfectly enough. That would go all up my arm. It's lovely. I love the smell of it. This is the strawberry one. Without doubt, I think that Body Shop body butters are the best there are. I've sent for another one already. And I love them. Now is the star of the video. My daughter told me about this, my Rebecca. She said, Mummy, have you tried the new Body Shop eye makeup remover? I said no. So she bought, oh, it's a complete face makeup remover. I said, no, I've not seen that. I've never even heard of it. So she brought it out and said, can you use a bit of mine, Mum? Oh my goodness. I have never ever had something take my eye makeup off like this. This is the Body Shop Chamomile we'll say that again. The Body Shop Chamomile Scrumptious Cleansing Butter. And it is amazing. It's amazing. Now, I have used for ages the Superdrug one. You know that I love the Vitamin E eye makeup remover because I like a cream. I love that. It's a good range. If I had the higher end range, my favourite is Liz Earle's Cleanse and Brighten, because Cleanse and Polish, because it's the creamy consistency again, and they both work and they both take your eye makeup off really well. But this, guys, this is just a cut above it all. So butter like this. And it is absolutely amazing. It just, honestly, you just sweep it again like I did with the body butter. And just put it on. Well, obviously I haven't got nothing on my hands, so it's hard to tell. You just put it on and then tissue that off. And it just goes in a second. Your makeup just disintegrates. It's the best makeup remover, and definitely the best eye makeup remover I have ever used. And this is my star of the week, star of the month and star of the year, I think. It's amazing, and I will never use another eye makeup remover as long as they keep doing this. Amazing. I've sent for another 2, make sure I don't run out. Okay guys, I had to stop for a while because the lady was cutting the grass next door. So, I have bought some earrings from Wish. Now, I don't buy makeup from Wish because I'm not sure where it comes from and the cruelty thing, and I'm just not sure. I just don't feel happy myself to buy makeup from Wish. But I bought some lovely earrings. You know, earrings are one of my weaknesses, guys. So these are the 4 pair that I have, and I'm really, really pleased with them. So I have these ones. They're flowers, can you see, guys? And they've got a little pearl, and I would say it's periwinkle. And I love that colour. I love wearing lavenders and lilacs and purples and periwinkles. I love those colours. I love them in the winter too because I think they're really cheery. So I'm really pleased with that pair. Now this pair, I'm not sure if I had these before I went away, but they're a disc. They're kind of a Aztec type of pattern. They've got turquoises and blues, blacks and peach. And I like those. They're nice and light. I like those. I love earrings, guys. I've got this pair, and this is like an amethyst type of stone. Very light, very simple, very everyday earring. I love those. I'm really pleased with those. And I've got this little pair, and I like these for everyday, definitely. They're like a row of stones with a little stone at the bottom. Can you see? Let that focus. I'm really pleased with those too. See that, guys? Is that focused okay? I really like them, and they put, this is my favourite kind of clasp ring. Now there's a truck going past. This is my favourite kind of clasp for an earring. It just snaps like that. I love that kind of clasp. I'm sorry about the background noise, guys. Sometimes it's really difficult to avoid it all day long. So I'm really, really pleased with those. I love earrings, you know I do. Now the next thing I bought is something I wouldn't, well, I was given, I would never have bought. And this is fantastic. It looks like an instrument of torture. It's a hairbrush. Now it's made up of lots, can you see I've got my hair in it? Very nice, could have cleaned that out before I started, couldn't I? It's like lots of combs, and you think to yourself, no, that's no good at all. But it's absolutely amazing. And it doesn't pull your hair, you know when your hair's wet? It's excellent for that. It's excellent for combing conditioner through your hair. And you know when I plait my hair, sometimes I just like that sort of loose, curly bedhead look. If you do this after the plait, it stops it going frizzy. If you use an ordinary brush, sometimes if you plait your hair, it goes kind of frizzy, doesn't it? But with this, it doesn't. I'm absolutely thrilled with this. You can get them on Amazon. It actually was my daughter's, and she wasn't keen. But I adore it. I absolutely adore it. She bought it actually for my granddaughter, but it didn't work on her hair. But I love it. I really, really like it. It's excellent when your hair's wet. You know when you get that, you don't want to tug your hair when it's wet because it's its most fragile. But this I love. I absolutely love it. And the last thing I bought is a travel bag for my makeup. When I'm travelling, I've got, sometimes in bags, I've got a bag of brushes, I've got a bag with palettes in, I've got a bag with something else in, and it's sort of a bit of a mess when I'm travelling really. So I bought this bag, and I am thrilled with this. You see, guys, when you open it up, I took it to Rebecca's. It was so good, so handy to have. And it's got all the different compartments for your makeup. And then it's got the brush here on the top here, and all your brushes can go in here. And every bit of makeup I needed, I could put in there. And I was so pleased. It's got a section in there for palette, that you can slip a palette. It's amazing. I am so pleased with it. You know, just for getting that out every morning instead of what bag have I got here, or what's in there. I just kept that on my dresser, and I just got that out every morning, and everything I needed was in there. And if you're one for travelling, if you travel a lot or you visit relatives a lot, this is ideal, and I highly recommend it. And that's from Amazon as well. So that's my finds for this time. I've got quite a bit, and I'm sure it's quite a long video as well. So thanks for staying with me if you stuck with me till the end. I'm back, as I said, as normal now. I've got different things planned that's coming up. I've got a foundation of the month, which I'm really liking. I want to do that for you. And I'm going to have, wait for it, another attempt at false eyelashes. Definitely. I shall do that next week. I mean, I'm useless at false eyelashes, I tell you. If you saw my last video, it was like a comedy video. It really was. And now, about 3 years later, I'm going to have another attempt. I've bought quite full lashes to try because they seem less fiddly. So they might be a little bit heavier than I'd like. But I thought, well, at least I can practice with those. You know, opposed to the sort of wispy, thinny ones, which will look better, I'm sure. But anyway, let's wait and see till the video comes. Let's hope it's not another comedy hour. Okay, I will see you soon. Thanks for sticking with me, guys, and thanks for being so patient with me. While I've been away, you know, I've really had my basket really full for some time now. So it's to be home and be relaxing is really nice. Shirley is on the mend, which I'm pleased to say. And it's been really nice, and I've spent quality time with her. She's, as you know, she's my son-in-law's mum, and she had the stroke, and we spent time together and sort of really bonded, really. So it's been, you know, some good that's come out of the bad, and it's been really nice. And I think I've encouraged her and she's encouraged me, and you know, it's been really nice time there, although it came out of very sad circumstances. So thank you for sticking with me. I will see you again next Tuesday. Take great care of yourselves, guys, and I love you all. Bye, sweethearts. Bye.